These are some of the most unbelievable aviation moments from my series Weekly Dose of Aviation. In this video, we've got fails, fires, emergencies and more. First up is this DHL Boeing 757 that broke in half after sliding off the runway during an emergency landing in Costa Rica. The plane was forced to make the landing after its hydraulic system failed, but luckily no one was injured. This Delta Boeing 767 suffered an engine fire after taking off from Los Angeles.
Oh, look at that! Whoa! Was that a compressor stall? What's going on? Whoa! Whoa, hang on. That's not good. That's not good, guys. I'm turning up ATC, I don't hear anything.
The crew declared an emergency and returned immediately for an emergency landing. Upon landing, fire crews confirmed the fire had been extinguished with no injuries reported. Windshear at Madeira Airport caused this Airbus A320 to go around with a sharp right turn. This ATR-72 suffered an engine issue while taking off from Birmingham, forcing the crew to shut down one of the plane's two engines and return for an emergency landing. The plane landed safely and was met by fire services. This trainer jet pilot almost landed without lowering the landing gear. This Piper J3 Cub lost control during a windy landing. This Airbus A320 made a hard landing at Madeira. This Boeing 777 struggling to land at JFK Airport.
Whoa. Ground, Delta.
Bring it up. Wow, the nose is out.
Delta.
This C-160 making a steep combat approach. While While landing at Brussels airport, this Airbus A320's tires burst. These people found out how strong a Boeing 737 jet blast is. This was at Skiathos airport in Greece. This glider wasn't able to reach an airport, so the pilot had to land in a field, passing close over a residential area.
Junior 69 bezpiecznie w polu.
This Cessna 208 made a rough landing. This Boeing 737 suffered a flap failure while descending into Minneapolis and made a high-speed emergency landing without flaps.
Southwest 2020, next step on the roll for left hand 260. Emergency vehicles are approaching off the left.
Fire crews inspected the aircraft and no issues were found other than hot brakes. This Robinson R-44 helicopter performing an impressive auto-rotation. This Airbus A321neo ran out of runway at San Diego Airport.
Oh, look at these wake vortices. Lovely. Magical. Yeah, Rainy Cajun, the only thing we would need is like a battery box. Because I cannot.
This Boeing 787 suffered a bird strike just before rotating. Despite that, it continued to its destination, flying from Manchester to Cape Verde. This Airbus A350-1000 showing off at the 2025 Paris Air Show. While landing in England, this KC-135's landing gear started smoking. fire crews responded and the aircraft was later given the all clear. This Boeing 787 flying from Bogota to London suffered a failure of engine number 1 about 6 hours into the flight while crossing the Atlantic. The crew diverted to Terceira, a small remote island, for an emergency landing. According to the incident report, the failure happened because a part inside the engine wasn't reinstalled properly following an inspection. It came loose in flight and caused the engine to shut down. They landed with no further issues, and this happened in 2022. These people in Sweden were in a hot air balloon when a plane took off below them.
Right below us. It's kind of cool.
Watch this motorbike jump over a flying plane.
Get your cameras ready. We got Spike on. I'm ready. Tommy's ready.
This Airbus A321neo came very close to overshooting the touchdown zone. This Boeing 767 was unable to land during a storm at London Heathrow. After flying from Chicago, the crew declared an emergency due to low fuel and diverted to Edinburgh. There, they landed safely 1 hour after the first attempt. This Boeing 767 landing at Amsterdam Airport touched down late and didn't have enough runway left to safely stop. The 2024 San Francisco Fleet Week featured an impressive display by this Boeing 777. And those are just some of the unbelievable aviation moments from the series. You can go watch more on my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.